Well. Here we are. Back again.
Oh boy.
With more Balatro.
Back again. With more Balatro.
Our favorite series.
Yeah, last time, if you... I don't know if it showed, but last time I was still playing the purple stake on this blue deck here. Yep. It took me like 3 weeks, but I finally beat it last night.
Hey! Good job.
But we're back to doing challenges again, because I still haven't finished this omelet one.
Welcome back to the Popsicle Challenge Zone. Challenge. We don't have a name for this.
It should be it should be just PMC, Popsicle Meltdown Challenge.
Popsicle Meltdown Challenge. Yeah, that's very fair.
Oh god, I hate playing and not doing well when we start recording.
Yeah, that's fair. That is an understandable reaction to that.
Oh my god, it's crazy how I get fucking nothing right off the bat.
Oh, and we can say fuck now in the first minute.
Oh yeah. And you can bet I'm gonna.
Thanks, YouTube. So my audio sounds different right now, because I'm away, and so we're just recording this way, which is fun. But it's fun to be in a completely new.
What way is that?
On my one laptop setup while I'm traveling, which is always thrilling. But Connor is taking over with his whole big setup, so we should be fine.
We should be fine, but I'm getting donkey shit on this freaking run.
Well, donkey shit's no good. You don't want that.
Nobody does.
Nobody wants
finally a friggin' full house. Oh my god.
A full house.
So I've been wanting to talk about this ever since it happened. Oh, okay. This is fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get the full house thing. I'm not gonna do anything else. Yeah, so not to spoil it too much, Brendan, but I saw it together, and personally, I loved it, and we'll talk about it obviously on the Cinema Talk podcast. But I was looking at reviews, and it was mainly like IMDb reviews, so I was looking at them, I think the day after, or like the night that I went to see it. After I'd gone to see it, I was like, I wonder how other people are feeling about this.
Okay.
So I went to IMDb, and this was the day it came out. Like, I saw it the morning that it was released.
Right, yes.
Now, oh my god, I can't get a fucking 5. Yep, cool, awesome. This game's great. I love this game.
Always a good sign when we're saying that this early into the episode.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty damn fun. I went to IMDb and I saw that it had like a 6.9 out of 10.
Okay.
And then later in the evening when I checked again, it had a 7.0. So I was like, okay, cool. People are seeing it now and they're enjoying it. Sounds cool. Now, I went to the reviews and some of them were, I mean, there were few people don't often write reviews on those sites. On IMDb specifically, it doesn't seem like many people write their reviews out, rather than just like give the stars. So I wanted to go see what was up there and why some people had given it 1 star.
Sure.
Now, being that this is one of the only platforms I can really vent about this on, I gotta go on my little tangent,
Okay.
because people who give things 1 star and then in the review say, I didn't watch the whole thing, they need to not make reviews. Everybody has the ability to make reviews nowadays. We all know that. Everybody has a podcast about a fucking movie. Like,
sure.
everybody does that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, but the thing that grinds my gears is people who think that just because they have the platform means that they should be able to express their opinion and everything, when they don't do the due diligence of actually sitting down and watching the movie.
Right.
There was a review for the movie that said I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And they ended up walking out. And in the review, they give their whole like spiel of like, I can't believe, like, oh, this is so bad, like, that I shouldn't be expected to have to sit through blah blah blah. And then at the very end of the review, they go, what do they say? They say, hey, the rest of the movie could have been a masterpiece, but I didn't want to sit around long enough to find out or something. And I'm like, you're going to give this movie 1 star. You're going to you're going to shit on a review for it. Just because you didn't watch the whole thing.
Right.
And that is something I despise in people, that they think that they can have an opinion about a full piece of art, a full piece of media, and instead not watch the whole thing and still give their full stupid opinion because they didn't decide to sit through it and get, and get more out of it, I'd say.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's very
Do you have
fair.
any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's just irresponsible as a moviegoer, and as someone like that went to the lengths to leave a review like that. I think that it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's unbelievably disrespectful to like the filmmakers and everyone involved with the production, because like you're truly just tanking the reviews because you were too squeamish to sit through something like that. Like, if you're going to leave a review, watch through the movie, check it out fairly, and like then make your decision or whatever. Because I think that it's just irresponsible to do that.
Yeah, I just can't get behind people who don't finish an entire movie but still feel that they can explain themselves in a way that doesn't make them look stupid.
Right. Yes.
I hate that people that people do this kind of thing where they think that just because, I couldn't sit through it, that means it was bad.
That means
it's
it's
like,
a
no,
bad
that means
movie.
you didn't like, that means you didn't like that part of the movie. Like, that's all that means.
It means that it's not
ridiculous.
a movie for you.
Yeah, it means, in that fucking moment, like, that's the thing. People might not like vibe with it right off the bat, but you're not gonna sit there and actually like hope to enjoy it at some point. That's
right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it just is. We are all far too connected these days. Like, the fact that I am at risk of seeing anyone's opinion at any given moment is something that I wish didn't exist. Like,
Sure.
I just think in so many ways, like, not that I love critics, like, and obviously, like, we are critics to a degree, but like, I think that there's just like, there was a level of like respectability to it in the past, I think, just from purely from the aspect of like, this person, there's like a level of professionalism to it. Like, this person is paid to do this, paid to be honest, like, will sit through the movies and like, or whatever it is, honestly. Like, as much as you as an artist might fucking hate reviewers, I think that like for the general populace, like, that was there was like a respectability to it, you know? I think there were like it was a step up, but now just any ham and egger can, excuse me, come out of the woodwork and say whatever they want about anything, and people will believe them.
Yep.
You know, I think I do sort of, obviously, like, you know, it hasn't been this way for a long time, but I think that maybe we were better off in those days where there was a more authoritative voice on, like, whether or not a film was actually good. And not just, like, Jimmy on Twitter who was like, I get squeamish when I see body horror, so I left.
Yeah, that's the main argument here, is that, like, back in the day, they were, movie reviewers were more, I don't know, capable, or it felt like more capable of giving an honest review, because they were the ones that people turned to. They had their job for a reason. They were respected in that field. Nowadays, as you already said, the whole world is just, it's at your fingertips that people are just spouting their opinion. So it's, I obviously feel, I mean, coming from my background, our background, going to the same school, when I was telling, or one of my friends who also went to that school was like, you can put in your resume that you, like, review media. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, we took classes in college specifically for that. Like, we read books and everything, and we wrote papers based on the things that we read. And I was like, huh, that's right. I guess we did do that. And I really didn't put two and two together until she said that. And I was like, that's a good way of looking at it. So now when it comes to giving my opinion when it's really, I guess, unasked for, sure. I do think of it as like, well, I feel a little more inclined to, because I went to school for it. This is something that I had practice in and am somewhat good at least learned in. Yeah. So yeah, that's the why I feel, I guess, so strongly about this one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's very fair. And it's especially hard when it's like, this is an original, you know, it's not just like, whoever, you know, fucking going to see Fantastic Four or something and being like, I didn't like Fantastic Four. It's like, okay, whatever. The Disney Corporation will be fine without you, you know? But like, when it is an original movie like this, it does piss me off a little bit more, because it's like, we don't have that many of these anymore. Everything is a fucking adaptation.
Right.
And I mean, like, obviously there have been similar movies to this in the past. We reviewed Stuck on You last week, so, you know, at the very least, it's been around for like 22 years.
It's funny to say, I mean, did you hear about the controversy of the whole thing? Like, how, like, even though, yeah, it's an original idea, quote unquote, but it's Dave Franco and Alison Brie were kind of in hot water because people came forward and were like, this is our idea.
With the lawsuit.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I admittedly, I don't know too much about the lawsuit.
I think it was dropped because other people came forward and was like, yeah, but everybody's kind of like, but you stole this idea from us kind of deal.
Oh,
like,
shit.
The people who came forward was, it's like, it's been an idea in the past. I think it's just people wanted to come forward and be like, but you stole from us. And I mean, they didn't. So
was it plagiarism on plagiarism, or was it parallel thinking on plagiarism?
I think, I mean, I'm talking out of my ass here because I didn't read most of the, I heard elsewhere this information, so I could be forgetting something, but I believe it was just because things have been made in the past that all kind of are associated with each other. So I guess more parallel thinking than anything.
Okay, well, fair enough. Could be worse, I'd say.
Yeah. Also, it's really hard to talk and play this game. I realized. I mean, I knew that already, kind of. I just, like, doing it again. I'm like, God damn. I'm trying so hard to think, like, okay, can I get the malts? But I also hate people telling their opinions being stupid.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Balatro especially is a thought-heavy game.
Oh God!
A real thinker.
God.
But that's you, Connor. You love the puzzles.
I want. Give it to me. Oh God, 10. Oh, flush. Oh Lord. Oh, I hope that's enough. Let's see if I can.
We're gonna find out.
Make a steel card. Squump, please. Give me
Squink it.
6,000. Uh-oh. No, not enough. Fuck!
Damn.
That's
rough.
That was the best I did so far on that challenge.
Well, fair enough. Well, we have like 3-4 minutes left, so...
Hey, I can fucking
Make it
start
count.
another if I want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for you to see. Did you see it together yet?
I have not seen it yet. I need to go see it at some point this week before we review
I'm
it.
excited to discuss it.
Yep.
Because, not to give too much away, but it is one of my favorite movies of the year.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks fun. I can't remember if I said this on the podcast or if I said it on the show or whatever, but I was at a party talking to, this guy that I didn't know about movies, and he had gone to see Together when it premiered, whatever, like, festival it premiered at or something. And I was talking to him, I was like, yeah, I don't really like body horror. And he was like, oh.
Fuck off. Sorry, not about him, but I can't believe I just lost the banana after I gained it immediately.
Not the banana.
Actually, that's not too bad, because now I'm gonna get this.
Hey.
Continue.
Well, and so, I mean, I told him, I was like, yeah, not the biggest fan of body horror, but, we're doing a review for it, for the podcast. And he just kind of looked at me very sympathetically, and he was like, oh, this is going to be a rough one for you. And I was like, oh no.
That's certainly false. Like, what a dumb... No. I just can't... You'll see it. You'll understand. You'll see it at a point, and you'll be like, you'll either understand where I'm coming from with it, or you'll understand where he's coming from with it. But I think it'll be the former.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
I just don't. I don't know. That guy sounds like a prick. But he it could very well have just been, I don't know, a case of seeing it like too early and whatever. But
maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Give me a queen. Yes.
And you can find out what we think on this week's episode of the Cinema Talk podcast.
This week?
This coming week?
Is it this week? I don't know.
The schedule's been weird
Guys,
lately.
we don't friggin' know.
We don't friggin' know. We just show up. When Floyd says show up, we show up.
So, and even then, it's kind of
iffy. What was the thing that we told him to say last time? That I don't think he said it.
Floopy doopy?
No,
that
was 2 times ago. Oh no! You came up with a new one. It was like my mom and I had a really good conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was.
All right, Floyd, you get another chance. Gotta tell us.
He's not gonna listen. If he didn't listen to my mom give us a nice conversation, me and my mom had a nice conversation, he's not gonna listen to. He's not gonna remember this.
I mean, he's been busy, to be fair.
Whatever.
The life and times of Ryan Floyd. Well, we are just about at time. Do you want to continue this run in the next episode, or?
Yeah, probably, because it's looking good.
All right. Well, we will.
Okay, bye.
See you next. We will see you next time. Remember to like, comment,
bye.
Subscribe, punch the like button, smash
bye.
the bell. Yeah, bye. I'm getting to it, Connor.
Goodbye.
And we will catch you on the flippy dip.
See ya.
Bye.
Finally.